Back over at the driveway job this morning, so kind of all over the place with my work if you haven't noticed. Yesterday was brush mowing, today's back on the driveway. So with the weather, it's kind of got to pick and choose what you can work on. It's still pretty wet over here, but I think it's going to get to almost 80 today. It's super muggy right now, so. And I got the 12 with me, so I can kind of scrape and cut some of this down and then use it to kind of grade and shape a little more than having to run the blade on the 2150 so much. So I'm going to work on kind of cutting this part of the hill down, or at least loosening it up, and then like I said, we'll just jump in the loader and start trying to rough grade and slick it up a little bit more. This little section's probably not too bad. I need to, at some point, I was kind of waiting, the siding guys are here trying to do the soffit and such, so I'll have to get them to move at some point so I can kind of clean up some of this front edge and track it down. I think the height of the driveway is about what I'm looking for, but I was going to try to loosen up or cut a little more of this where I can slope it off a little bit more. Nice and muddy right here. Like I said, it's not really bad until I get up here about where I'm sitting at the machine. I won't be able to haul anything off today just because where we need to take it to is really wet, so I'm just going to try to scrape and pile everything back on the big pile in the backyard. We'll have to work on next week trying to haul that out of here. It's not really in the way, but it's something that we need to get out of here where I can keep kind of shaping around the house. I'd like to get this kind of cut where we want it, put some rock back on here. I think they're going to try to show up in the next 2 weeks to start putting the brick and stone on the outside of the house. So it'd be nice if everybody had a decent place to park or set the materials and whatnot. And these guys just pull up in here and then just drag mud all out on the road. So this is the biggest area I need to kind of scrape down and reshape a little bit. Now we cut the driveway down, I kind of got to cut this crown on the edge of the yard to kind of blend it in and make it look a little better, I think, because it just kind of drops off right now. And I know it's probably hard to see what I'm talking about since you're just sitting here in the cab, but I find this is the easiest way, I guess, for me to try to explain what I'm going to try to accomplish for the day, even though you guys can't really see much of what I'm talking about. And then that way when I get out, set the camera outside, just watch the machines, you can kind of see it come together that way, I guess. Well, my goal is today to get this all slicked up, shaped up, and even that side of that hill kind of track it or get rid of those big loose rocks, smooth that out, and then before I leave, I'm going to go around where the driveway is at. I need to do a little more cutting down just to get the water to drain around the house and not just sit right there by the edge of the driveway. So I'll have to move the dumpster and cut and blend in some of that. So that is the plan for today. my stopping point for now. So I kind of got everything. I think what they're kind of envisioning, the homeowner's supposed to be over this weekend to kind of look at it and see. I think they'll like the angle of this better, and then kind of figure out. It'd be nice if someone kind of knew exactly the width and where they wanted to set that circle drive, but they're very visual, so that's the problem. You kind of do a little bit and they want to look at it, and then we tweak it and stuff. But I probably dropped it down a good 2 feet, so I don't know how that's gonna. Their plan is just put the circle drive in and slope the landscaping and down to it, and then have like some steps or like a ramp up to the front door. Just not really feeling it, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't look bad. It's just kind of goofy looking to me. So the whole deal is they're trying to avoid a retaining wall that we're going to put next to the driveway here, and then taper it a little bit or do something. Now they're just going to try to lower it down and avoid having to do that, and then have a little more yard, I think. So I don't know, it'd almost be just worthwhile just take the circle drive out, I think. But they'll come by and look at it and see what they think. It's supposed to rain again, so I went ahead and spread this rock. That way Monday, Tuesday, if they got any more trades coming in, at least they won't be driving through any kind of mud or anything. But we're gonna get everything tracks shoveled off and loaded up. I'm gonna drop probably both of these off at that lot I need to clear the trees. I'm gonna take the 2150 over there first, and then probably come back and get the loader. So yeah, we will be back at some point. I gotta haul my mountain of dirt off that I keep adding to over there, but probably here in the next few weeks we'll be back over here, maybe fine-tuning this and kind of getting some more rock on here for the concrete guys to come. And I don't know if they're going to form it up, if we'll just do rock. Normally they wait till closer to the end to pour the concrete, but we'll see. They seem like they're a little gung-ho to get it put in too. So yeah, we'll get this stuff loaded up and catch you guys on the next one.